Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. I'm standing here in the MapleStory Global test client because today we're checking out the remastered Ice Lightning Mage. I got this character transferred from the live server. If you followed the Zero to Hero videos, I'm sure you remember good old thunderspear. The Destiny Explorer Redux has a ton of change in store for this class, and they're all pretty amazing. In this video we're checking out what exactly those are and how the class performs while bossing and grinding. Everything is getting improved for this class. More mobility, more damage, more range on their attacks, and most importantly, everything sparkles like crazy now. Oh, and there also are some voice lines now for all Explorer classes.
She's a cold one. She's a cold one. You can't dodge this. You can't dodge this. It's cold. It's cold. Let the land freeze. Let the land freeze. Go get him. Go get him.
These voice lines, they chill me right to the bone, man. There also is way more story now for the Explorer classes, but I'll go over all the general update changes in a video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Also, when this video goes live, I'll be live again on the high level Paladin to check out the changes for that class, so make sure to tune in to our Twitch channel so we can go over all the update changes live together. Before we go over the big damage numbers that have improved, let's talk mobility. All Explorer mages now have an up jump and they can use the same skill to float in the air for a while. That is perfect for dodging some boss attacks or to reach platforms your teleport can't normally reach. Teleport itself got changed as well. There now are two toggles that you learn in your third job, one to boost the range and one to deal damage. So you no longer need to worry about losing range if a boss is, for example, using damage reflection and you have to turn off your teleport mastery or else you'll kinda off yourself. But it also means that this class will now have 7 toggles. Ice Lightning mages are gonna be like the king of toggles. But the biggest improvement for me was that mages can now teleport even if they're close to a wall. Before the Destiny update, your teleport just wouldn't go off if the teleport distance was shorter than the minimum teleport distance. So if you're too close to a wall, you just couldn't teleport anymore. You had to first get further away from the wall and then teleport towards it. But now you can hug those walls a lot easier. Super nice change that is very useful for when you're bossing. Some Ice Lightning Mage skills have been changed as well. So for example, their attack booster is now a passive, so you no longer need to use that buff. The third job chain skill that pulls in monsters has been changed into a skill that pushes monsters away, and the Thunderstorm summon has been reworked completely. Its damage has been increased and it now has a passive boost of an additional 170% damage against normal monsters. The attack range has been improved to this skill as well, and it can now be installed on the map, so you can leave it to do its business and take out monsters. You need to use the skill in combination with the down key to install it. When it is installed, it will deal more hits and hits more enemies as well. A massive improvement for the skill. Honestly, it's really good right now. Another skill that was changed is the Freezing Aura Hyper skill. Similar to the Thunderstorm, this skill can now also be installed to cover an area of the map and apply freeze stacks faster, even when you're not around. Similar to the thunderspear skill, you need to use the down key plus the skill key to install it. But one of the biggest buffs and changes has been made to the 4th job skill Chain Lightning. This skill's damage has been increased by 15% from 185% to 200%, and the range and bounce range has been improved by a giga amount. This skill is so much better right now, it hits from so much further, and the bounce goes really far. It isn't exactly luminous reflection type of range, but it does make this class a lot lazier to grind. Chain Lightning will now be able to bounce so much further that in some maps you can just look left, spam Chain Lightning, look right, spam Chain Lightning, and that's it. You don't need to move that much. Doesn't work for every map, but definitely in some smaller maps. Also, you might have noticed that the damage numbers are popping out way more smoother than before. This is partly also because we're finally getting the full 64-bit client with all improvements as well, making the game a lot smoother and a lot faster. Seriously, even opening the 5th job tab or the smithing tab is just so much faster right now. The game really feels a lot smoother. Can't wait for this to be updated on the live server, it's finally happening, man. But anyway, back to the skills. Some other passives have been changed as well to improve your overall damage. For example, the 3rd job Shadow skill used to have a 20% chance to ignore 5% defense for every frozen stack a monster has, but this has been changed to now always apply, but the amount of ignored defense has been lowered to 2%. But at least it will always apply now, so I would say this is a buff overall. And the passive that would apply when the 4th job skill Blizzard is on cooldown, that additional piece of ice that would sometimes fall from the sky. Now, as soon as you learn Blizzard, more ice will start falling from the sky at a 60% chance, even if the skill itself is not on cooldown. It will just always apply the passive right now. 5th job is getting some changes as well for this class, with a boost in damage on the Bolt Barrage skill, increasing the damage from 1060 1600% to 1875%, and more importantly, there has been a huge buff to unreliable memory, making the skill a bit more reliable. All Explorer mages can now select which skill they want unreliable memory to take. The cooldown of this skill is still unreliable and could be really high or really low, but now being able to select which skill you want to use means that you just select Infinity. That skill boosts your damage to the moon and back, and it will be up by so much more right now. This is a big damage boost for all the Explorer mages. So for example, here I am bossing on my test server Ice Lightning Mage. It doesn't actually look that great, right? I have 13k stats even, but look at my ignore defense, boss damage and critical rate. I have no event buffs, no legion or link skills in the test client. But even without having more than 50% IAD and only having 50% critical rate, we can still take down the CRA bosses, even though it admittedly takes a while. Those classes have just been buffed by a ton. It's so much better right now, honestly. We're super weak actually, and we're still able to take down these bosses. Just imagine how much damage we would actually be doing if we actually had a ton of Legion and Link buffs. These bosses just wouldn't stand a chance. After Destiny, the Ice Lightning Mage will be an even better mobber and great bosser with a bit more damage and range on their main bossing and grinding skill. More reliable boosts from their passives and a big buff to unreliable memory, making the skill a must get on any Explorer mage when you go bossing. Ice Lightning Mage are actually one of the 2 Explorer classes that have both a bind and an invincibility frame, making this class a bit easier and safer to boss on. They get outskilled by some of the other Explorers, but are a bit more well-rounded with some built-in safety and utility. But what do you think of the remastered Ice Lightning Mage? Let me know in the comments. Tomorrow's video will go over all the general changes in Destiny, and the video after that we're doing something similar like this video, but for the Paladin class. And that was all for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, many thanks to our members making these videos possible. Thanks to Niels the Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian, Hanoy, Ryalias, Kim, Vareese, Wiley, Historycanon, BackSpaceOTI, Saffronyx, Anwar NHI, Ziggy Deer, Flidiot, Knifesuit, Chen125, Cloudfix, Jesus Rodriguez, Froggy, Vira, Trevor, Michael Machaka, Ratius, Justin Vale, Silvio Nato, Stevie Zhang, Afterlord_MS, ceemak, Striker Elk, Taiwan Pan, Victor Sundstrom, Radical Jaws, Riser Aryu, Gummy Bullet, Lovebird, 30655, Mathias Simonson, Mr. Narc, Galando Balavia, my name is Coppersan, and I'm super cute XOXO, PC Game Life, Dante Victory, Stanislaus Xumo Vegas, level 243, Paladin Reboot, The Passenger, Martin Panzik, I'm Disappointed, Lucky Beats, Gabriel Eck, Pedro Bonetti, Conrad Castalis, Ace Light, and Ben Wolf. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and happy mapling!